Never let your parents just give you their house. Instead, do what the rich do. Son, I'm retiring and giving you the house. Whoa, Dad, you gotta be kidding. Don't put the house in my name. What? What do you mean you don't want the house? Of course I do, but you've owned the house for a long time and it's appreciated a ton in value, which means if you transfer it to me, I'm gonna be responsible for paying all the capital gains tax when I sell it. Okay, so what should I do? Let's put it in a living trust and add me as the beneficiary. So when you, in 30 years, I'll inherit the property tax-free through a stepped-up cost basis. Okay, so don't transfer the assets into your kid's name, but open up a trust instead. Exactly. That way we pay no taxes and we create generational wealth.
So yeah, there is some truth to this. However, anytime you're dealing with passing down assets to maybe some of your heirs, I always recommend working with some type of estate attorney. They're gonna be the best ones to help you with something like this, and this is something they deal with all the time. Now, I'm not an estate attorney, but I do know that you don't necessarily need a trust to get a stepped up basis in inherited assets. From my understanding, the trust really helps with things like probate and avoiding some of the legal fees that are associated with that. Of course, there's plenty of other benefits, but again, speak with some type of attorney. And so the biggest takeaway from this is really that you don't need to have a trust to get a stepped up basis, but there is a lot of truth to that. You wouldn't want to necessarily put an asset into your beneficiary's name before you pass, because then that may mess up the whole stepped up basis and the rules around that. If you are someone that has a lot of assets and you're going to be passing those down to some of your heirs, you should really be working with a skilled estate attorney that is familiar with someone in your situation.